previously on Kingdom Come Deliverance. Ugh. Ow, fuck! My name is Henry of Skalitz, and I'm the fistiest man alive. I was born in hardcore mode with all the disabilities known to the world. This literally makes me the most disabled man in the world. Me ma gave me a bollocking over the use of swords, then she died. So I vowed never to use a weapon. I'm only going to use my fists in my adventures, and I vow to never kill another human being if it can be helped. I also vow to remain a virgin and keep my precious bodily fluids within myself. This is my story. What happened? Oh yeah, I got reamed by this bald-headed fuck. How did I survive anyway? Last thing I remember was him getting ready to penetrate me. You know, I was actually preparing myself for it. But then...
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
Well, to be honest, I fell asleep after that. I think she straight up murdered all the bandits on her own, then proceeded to carry me back to Ratty by herself. That's what she told me later anyway.
It's a new day. Henry.
When I woke up, my pants were missing, and her face was covered in shit. I'm smart enough to put two and two together, and just want to say that she did not have my consent to carry out her fetishes while I was asleep. Like, for Christ's sake, I thought Deutsch was the only German in town. And I was still too weak to get out of bed, but I sternly told her no more using me and me byproducts for her kinks. She agreed. But when I was finally strong enough to get out of bed, she still had poop on her face, and my pants were still missing. Incidentally, I also had a very clean bum. Teresa pretended like she had no idea what I was talking about. She acted like I was crazy. She told me her face was mucked up from working outside all day. But am I supposed to believe that? Deutsch has told me stories. Stories about men waking up with clean bums to dirt-faced women. Am I not supposed to believe him? He's German, for Christ's sakes. So I'm just going to grab my things and leave. Thanks for saving my life and all, but I think you've been repaid more than enough. You know, I'm trying to be a man of purity here, and she's subjected me to sin for 2 weeks while I was at my most vulnerable. No way I'm going to stay here any longer. And I've made my way up to Rattay proper, sold the loot I collected off the Cumans and bandits I took out, then repaired my clothing before meeting Lord Radzig. I'm probably not going to be wearing armour in this playthrough. Whenever possible, I'll just wear normal civilian clothes that offer no protection at all. We'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure I should be able to take on any fight, even against multiple opponents, with some proper planning. But who knows, maybe I will need to slip on protection later on so that I don't go down like me dad.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit.
Jesus. What's wrong with these people? It's like they're obsessed with the brown here. Okay, you know what? I'll just get on with business and pretend I didn't hear that. Here's my proposal to the Shark Tank. I'm going to hunt down the bald fuck that reamed me. Then I'm going to fist him so hard that he'll end up more disabled than me.
The gall of him! Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion!
Oh my god, there's always going to be one guy on Shark Tank like this. I'm going to make a note of this and reserve some very thorough fisting for this Ponzi git. Multiple times.
So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Yeah, all right! Radzig's agreed to take me on, and I even have Captain Bernard as a trainer. I need to learn perfect block from him, so that I can disjoint combos, a very important skill in unarmed playthroughs. Captain Bernard's not here. I should stop by during the day. It's a bit too late for training now, though, so I just play some dice, then buy out a room at the inn from monies I got from loot, then head to bed.
How in the name of all that's holy?
What about this?
That's not enough.
What do you say?
Come now. Just...
Is this enough?
That's not enough.
That room cost me all my money, but no worries. Money comes easy in this world. If you keep at it long enough, you'll have coin to outmatch the Emperor. I wake up early and get on with training with Bernard. I asked him to teach me the advanced stuff, but to my horror, said I couldn't throw a punch. I had to get through this segment using a wooden sword. I tried to kick. I tried to grab. I tried all sorts of different punches, but my body just refused to listen to my mind. In the end, I had to just let him beat me up.
Fine. That's enough. I have my work cut out, it seems. That's life.
Mother, please forgive me. I swear I'll only use swords just this once more. No more weapons once I get through with Bernard today. I don't need to learn combos or master strikes in this life, so it'll be doable.
Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all.
Time to go to the archery range. Now, I must say that I have 0 skill in archery, and I have the shakes, so my aim's not going to be that good. I also haven't played this game in a long time, so I'm out of practice, nor were my previous playthroughs archery focused. So don't roast me too hard.
Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
Whoa, 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 whoa! What the fuck, Bernard? This is my first time picking up a bow, for Christ's sakes. I just needed to warm up, that's all.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
If the blacksmith's boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I have enough.
Good, then let's get to it.
Ha! You think I'm going to turn down a free bow and an opportunity to embarrass a poncy git like you? Starting off fine. Just have to line up the shot with my fists. Yeah. This is actually just fisting from afar. Whoops. That was to give you a fighting chance. Yeah, I missed that shot on purpose. Okay, just remember, Henry. Fists from afar, fists from afar. Yeah, I'm way ahead. I know he can feel it. Feel the jaws of defeat closing in. Now, I just need to make him feel insecure enough so that he'll let me fist him later. Just need to come up with the right things to say.
Well, I didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand, ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
Now I've got you exactly where I wanted. You'll not be able to properly walk for a week after I'm done with you. Oi, hey, you dare strike me while I was putting my sword away, and you call yourself noble, what the hell? Gonna show you how your fancy swordplay stands up in the streets. I'm going to get you in a corner and just pummel you non-stop. Do streets have corners, you may ask? The answer is yes, it's called a street corner. And that's where I'm going to take you, on my wagon pulled with Mr. Right Fist and Mrs. Left Fist. Okay, I'm going to take a second to catch my breath and... Ow! Alright, let that be a lesson. It's important to keep perfect distances. The combat system's a little weird in this game. You're actually safer if you aren't too far from the target, because if you're too far, the game doesn't let you respond to attacks correctly, and you may fail to block. Good thing this castrated rooster here isn't skilled enough to unleash a full combo. If he were human, a free hit like that into a combo would be a death sentence. Still, Capon's lasted 2 minutes against my fists, which is not bad.
Well, you got the better of me this time, blacksmith.
I will indeed.
I must be having an off day.
Are you all right, sir?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant. We'll see each other again soon enough. You can keep my bow. His best years are behind it anyway.
Well, that was fun, but he wasn't a good opponent. I want to use my fists on harder men. I want to use my fists in the